Hey everyone, it's Katsumi, and today I'm summoning the cards for a timeless reading. So whenever you find this, trust that there's a message here meant for you. Now, let's see what's unfolding in the next 7 days. Ooh, okay, so something is going to happen in 5 to 16 days. So maybe the 5th day of the week, we're looking at like Friday, Thursday or so. Perhaps even something happening next week, or something might be occurring on the 5th month, 16th day as well. So keep that in mind. Or something had occurred. So that looks like it was past week or so, right? We also have the rune Isa, which is about stillness. You're in a sense of pause at this time throughout the week. Perhaps some sort of blockages might be occurring, and there's a lot of reflection and some sense of like restraint or control, and a little bit of isolation might be in the mix this week as well. Then we also have Dagas, which is about awareness, which makes a lot of sense with Isa because you're in that reflection state. And so there's going to be some sort of breakthrough occurring. There's a lot of transformation we're getting through this rune, which brings forth hope, clarity, something around a daybreak. So something might happen early in the day or the almost like the break of dawn, I'm feeling. There's definitely enlightenment, some sort of a new cycle occurring with dagas. And then you also have torizas, which is all about challenge. And we got that quite a bit from Isa, which is like there's like a restraint, there's some frozen state or stillness occurring. But with torizas, you are having a breakthrough. There is protection around you, and there's a sense of divine will, force, and defense occurring as well. So these are all important things to keep in mind as we go into the next week. Okay, so I'll just put these away for you. Okay, now let's jump into the reading and see what other messages the universe has for you at this time. All right. Okay, starting off, you have this and that are true with the dolphin spirit. Okay, number 20 might be of significance as well. Ooh, something here. Ooh, let it shine with the peacock spirit. Okay. So universe is telling you to let it shine. There are going to be a little bit of challenges throughout the week, perhaps through expressing your ideas of some kind. But it's time to begin with that beginner's mindset, right? Ooh. Take the lead on something, and also lead lead with the sense of knowing that life is a mystery at this time as well, and overcome any obstacles. So I did get a little bit of restraint, a little bit of challenges and breakthroughs happening throughout the week for you, but you're going to be able to overcome that as well. And you've been doing quite a wonderful job doing so with that energy. So continue to overcome through any obstacles. And slow and steady wins the race as you are taking on those challenges this week. All right? Then you also have claim your independence. So universe is asking you while you are overcoming those challenges, setting those boundaries, you will also be asked to claim your independence, right? Perhaps there's something you've been relying on others to help you do, right? And it's time to claim your independence as well as heal and see things with a bigger picture. Okay. So yes, very interesting energies this week, but it definitely looks like you're going to be overcoming quite a bit, and that's a really good sign based on these messages we're getting here. So let's see what other messages universe has for you before we jump into your past, your current situation, your near future, leading up to the final outcome. You have answered the call, leadership, soul gift. So you are a leadership. The universe is telling you to take time to transform. There's going to be a lot of shedding occurring this week, which is going to result in a lot of changes as well. Universe is also asking you at this time to stop the endless searching. Okay, so perhaps you're searching for some sort of outcome, right? And it quite hasn't arrived the way it was intended to. Universe is asking you to stop the searching and to create the blueprint within towards the next steps, right? And there is a sense of inner mother, innocence, and tenderness here. So it does seem as though you have a almost like some sort of guardian or maybe like a mother figure in your life who is helping you through some of these circumstances for some of you, right? And then you also have wisdom, destiny, divine plan. So universe is acknowledging the plans you have in place this week. And to have hope in that destiny, things are coming to an end, have mercy, almost like a sense of surrender in that regard. And then return to each other compassion. So universe is asking you to have compassion for yourself and others at this time as you go through the rest of the week. Okay, so now let's dive into your existing situation, your past, present, future circumstances, and how that's leading into your near final outcome. Okay, so you have the Temperance. Okay, so universe is asking you to take some time to chill and relax, find a sense of balance and flow again, right? And that's going to allow you to have harmony in terms of integrating yourself into things or back into things. You're flowing seamlessly with the water, one would say. And what's helping or hindering you at this time is I'm okay that I've got a dark side, the moon. So the moon has a sense of illusions coming forth, right? There's some things that are unseen, which is probably why you have a little bit of obstacles that you were seeing in the runes here, as well as in the universal messages provided to you at this time. But it's very important to kind of utilize your intuition, right? And don't fear the illusions that you're seeing at this time, or the things that are unseen or potentially causing you fear. Kind of move with that and go with the flow, which the Temperance is asking you to do in your existing situation, right? You also have the Five of Wands, which is all about a sense of struggle. There's some sort of conflict that you're overcoming, and there's a little bit of chaos in it, a little bit of like you versus them or them versus you, and maybe you're just seeing that in the environment that you're within as well. So it's very important to kind of just take a step back, delight in the discord, go with the flow, as you were saying, in your subconscious and within your influence. So you are feeling that, but for those of you who are preparing yourself for the week, it's very important to come in to the week with that mindset of just going with the flow, taking it one step at a time, right? In the past, you had the King of Pentacles. You can afford to indulge in sweetness. So you have a sense of stability in the past week. You're coming forth with a sense of wisdom. You also have there's like a lot of leadership qualities coming through with this not potential, but particular card. Perhaps some of you are potential leaders or soon to be leaders, but we are getting that energy of the past. So people are perhaps seeing that leadership quality in you as well. Okay, and you are very reliable in the past week. You're wise, so you're definitely coming at things even this week with a lot of wisdom and reliability. People are seeing you in that regard. Okay. Ooh, okay, so you have the Chariot in your goals and ideals. Or even ideas. I was getting ideals, right? And 2 cards for your near future. Okay, so with the Chariot, it's all about almost like taking that sense of control and driving forth with that, taking action. You're also very determined at this time. So as that leads into your near future with the Four of Cups, which is kind of in that flow state, you're just like not caring too much about things, but you're still driving forward to create outcome. It looks to be very positive, right? You are outrunning some things at this time as well with the Nine of Swords, but let's dig in a little bit more to the Four of Cups, which is all about withdrawing from something. You're having a sense of reflection. There might be some discontent after dealing with the existing situation of the week, but you're still going through it, right? With the Nine of Swords, which is kind of like you might be overthinking a little bit as you go towards like the end of the week. There might be a little bit of anxiety happening here. There is a sense of guilt coming through as well. But let's see how that works throughout the rest of the week into the final outcome to see how things pan out. So in your current approach, while you are going through this in the near future towards the week, right? You are playing to win, which is a very positive outcome here with the Six of Wands. So you are having a sense of recognition despite going through a lot of turmoil throughout the week. You are being recognized, right? And that's going to give you a sense of pride. You're feeling a sense of victory, and there is reward coming from that as well. It's really nice to see that you are showing up in a leadership position last week, you are still going through a whole bunch of stuff this week as well. And despite all the craziness and chaotic stuff occurring, you are coming out of it with such a beautiful mindset of victory, of pride, of recognition. This is a really great approach to things. Okay. And then let's see as well what your existing environment is looking like too. Ooh, I treat myself. Nine of Pentacles. So with Nine of Pentacles, you have self-worth. You're very independent in your environment, which also is why you are coming up as a leader as well. There's also a lot of sense of reward coming through with the Nine of Pentacles. And there's a little bit of luxury. So maybe you are taking care of yourself or someone else is recognizing you with a sense of luxury. Someone might be gifting you something, I'm feeling. And you also have the Six of Cups. So it's very beautiful to see that in what you need to know. So Six of Cups is about having almost like a sense of nostalgia. You have innocence, almost like a carefreeness about you. And you have a lot of kindness in terms of what you need to know going into your final outcome, right? So you're getting a lot of great positivity here towards your final outcome. Let's see what that is. But so far, you're looking to be very, very prosperous this week, right? You have great energy, even if things are not going as they planned it out, or panned out. We're getting a lot of that. You are on top of your game. And with the final outcome, you have the Star. So there's a lot of hope, healing. There's a lot of, I'm getting a sense of rejuvenation, really good, passionate feelings here. There's faith, renewal. You have a sense of miracles coming, and your dreams are coming into fruition. That's very beautiful. Also, at the bottom of the deck, you have I confront tough decisions with an iron will, Two of Wands. So you are a visionary, you make choices, you see the potential in things, and you plan out for the future. I love that. So this is such a beautiful final outcome for you this week. Thank you so much for joining me today. If this reading resonated, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more. And until next time, trust your path and let the universe work its magic.